It's a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious compound, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Visa Overstay Amnesty. Act now. The Nigerian Immigration Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, has opened a special amnesty window for foreign nationals in Nigeria with expired visas or residence permits to regularize their status without penalties. Who is eligible? Holders of expired visa on arrival, BOA. Holders of expired single or multiple entry visas. Holders of expired SERPAC over 30 days past renewal date. Amnesty period 1st May to 30th September 2025, while enforcement of visa overstay penalties begins on 1st October 2025. What to do? Apply at amnesty.immigration.gov.ng. Need help? Contact amnesty@immigration.gov.ng. Don't wait. Avoid penalties, detention, or repatriation. Stay compliant. Stay legal.
Brand new from Airtel.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same, oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why another fear? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no feet fish, highway no get limits. I have all I need. Data unlimited, data unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Data unlimited.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
On the news tonight, Asiwaju Mandate Group officially commissions Secretariat in Akure, inaugurates new executives. Nigeria Police Force launches training program for officers managing the nation's database. Plus, Ondo State government galvanizes support for the federal government policies at 65th Independence Anniversary Jumat service. Good evening and thanks for joining us on Nta Akure News at 7. I am Abiola Ario. The Asiwaju Mandate Group, a political support movement dedicated to mobilizing grassroots support and promoting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reforms and policies, has officially commissioned its secretariat in Akure, Ondo State. Alongside the event, the group inaugurated 203 executive members to strengthen its structure and intensify efforts in advancing its objectives. Abdukarim Ahmed reports.
The Asiwaju Mandate Group, a political support platform within the ruling All Progressives Congress, is stepping up efforts to mobilize grassroots support and raise awareness about the policies and achievements of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Director General of the group, Muyiwa Asagunla, explained that the commissioning of the new secretariat in Akure would provide a stronger base for coordinating activities, adding that the facility could in time serve as the group's regional headquarters.
We are supporting President Tinubu because things are getting better in Nigeria. We believe that if If you are sensitized, if you know, then you benefit from those policies. If you don't know, you wouldn't. And then if you now know, and then you are benefiting from it, you tell somebody about it.
Stakeholders at the event stressed the importance of early mobilization of resources and manpower to achieve their mission of securing broad support for President Tinubu in future political contests.
Well, the essence of this program is to create a kind of awareness for our people towards the forthcoming presidential election in 2027.
We are sent out with the action of going out to tell the people what our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done for the people of Nigeria. We have 203 wards in Ondo State, and we are inaugurating 10 of them per ward. So by extension, we are inaugurating 2,030 of them.
The highlight of the day was the commissioning of the new building and the donation of operational vehicles alongside the inauguration of ward executive members. Backed by the Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, the Asiwaju Mandate Group has set its sights on delivering more than 90% of votes for President Tinubu in the next election. In Akure, Abdul Karim Ahmed, NTA News.
The Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun says the Nigerian police force is in a new era of intelligence-led policing with the launch of a specialized training program for officers managing the nation's criminal database. Francis Form reports that the IGP described the initiative as a decisive shift from reactive policing to proactive, data-driven law enforcement. The report.
Database systems.
Without data, there is no memory. Without memory, there is no justice. But with data, there is no hiding place for criminals, IGP Egbetokun declared, stressing the centrality of reliable records in crime fighting. He explained that the reform is part of the federal government's modernization agenda, correcting decades of weak record keeping and fragmented intelligence. With the new system, no case, he assured, will disappear into forgotten archives.
When a trafficker is convicted in Nigeria, the world must know. When a weapon is seized at our borders, its trail must echo across continents. This is the power of database-driven policing. After this training section, go back to your desk determined. Be thorough, be relentless, be proud to be part of this transformation.
As criminal activities evolve, so must our tools and our approach evolve.
The IGP added that integration with Interpol, the AU border program, and UNODC will prevent criminals from escaping justice abroad. The training, he concluded, will produce a new generation of data-skilled officers committed to building a modern and globally respected police force. Francis from NTA News.
Patients have the right to clear and accurate information about their medical history, treatment procedures, and available costs. This guest on Good Morning Nigeria Notes empowers patients to make informed decisions about their health care. To enshrine patients' rights, they are urging the National Assembly to enact our Patients' Rights Act in Nigeria. Lydia Sampson reports.
Do you know that patients have fundamental rights that ensure access to quality healthcare deserves to be treated with dignity, respect, and compassion by all healthcare providers? Guest on Good Morning Nigeria wants patients to demand these services from their healthcare providers armed with knowledge. They urge patients with cases of violations to seek redress through the Medical and Dental Council via a sworn affidavit or at the court.
The law provides for right to treatment in emergency situations, Section 20 of the National Health Act. Examples of emergency could be a woman in labor. It could be cardiac arrest. It could be snake bites. Now, the law says that violation of that particular right of the patient the healthcare professional could be liable and pay a fine of 100,000 naira, or could go to prison for a jail term not exceeding 6 months.
Prioritizing saving lives is sacrosanct, therefore demanding police report before treating a patient with gunshot wounds or accidents. The guest insists it's outlawed.
Copies of the complaint affidavit, that's the complainant's affidavit, together with the affidavit of the doctor in charge, where the doctor's name is mentioned, will be sent to him, and is requested to state the role he played or did not play in that matter. Some people want the person committed to jail. We don't have power to deal. What we have power to do, like he stated,
is a sanction.
Reprimand the doctor, spending for no longer than 6 months, or erase his name from the register.
They reiterate that confidentiality is paramount. Therefore, patients' personal and medical information must be protected even after death. Upholding these rights, the guests say fosters trust between patients and caregivers, promoting ethical and effective medical care across Nigeria's health system. In Abuja, Lydia Samson, NTA News.
A special Jumat service has been held in commemoration of the 65th Independence Anniversary at the Central Mosque, Akure, Ondo State. Chief Imam of Akure, Abdulhakeem Yayi Akorede, while leading prayers for the President, governors, and other political leaders, appealed for patience, calm, and support for the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu and the Ondo State Governor, Paul Omukago, as details.
The 65th Independence Anniversary celebration is a moment for deep reflection on the journey so far and how, as a people, we can unite to build a nation devoid of security challenges, boost economic activities, and work towards crashing prices of food commodities. These were the words of the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Olaide Adelami, as he joined Muslims in prayers for the progress and development of the country.
Mr. President is laying a solid foundation for the rebirth of new Nigeria, because without a solid economic foundation, we won't get anywhere. We can see the upsurge of investors because the investment climate is getting better, and the reform that Mr. President is carrying out is going to permeate the whole country.
Prayers were also offered for peaceful coexistence, religious tolerance, and sustainable development of Ondo State as well as the nation. In Akure, Paul Omukago, NTA News.
You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back after this break. Please stay with us.
Visa Overstay Amnesty. Act now. The Nigerian Immigration Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, has opened a special amnesty window for foreign nationals in Nigeria with expired visas or residence permits to regularize their status without penalties. Who is eligible? Holders of expired visa on arrival, BOA. Holders of expired single or multiple entry visas. Holders of expired SERPAC over 30 days past renewal date. Amnesty period 1st May to 30th September 2025, while enforcement of visa overstay penalties begins on 1st October 2025. What to do? Apply at amnesty.immigration.gov.ng. Need help? Contact amnesty@immigration.gov.ng. Don't wait. Avoid penalties, detention, or repatriation. Stay compliant. Stay legal.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube at NTA Akure. Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Toga has commended the national statement delivered at both United Nations General Assembly by Vice President Kashim Shettima on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, describing it as bold and inclusive, deeply rooted in Africa's realities. The minister, in a statement, says the address struck the right balance between national priorities and regional obligations, while positioning Nigeria as a strong advocate calling for UN reform, fair economic structures, and shared responsibility for peace and security in Africa, particularly West Africa, aligning with the continent's aspirations. Yusuf Toga adds that Nigeria's enduring role in peacemaking demonstrates the country's dual position as both a guarantor of peace for others and a defender of peace at home. The foreign minister further says it reminded the world that no country is safe until all are safe, and no region can prosper unless all its people are included. Let's join Shekina Omole on Business News.
The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Oil, Senator Eniken Lopobiri, has announced that the country has broken a 10-year drought in oil sector investments thanks to reforms introduced under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administrations. Lopobiri disclosed this in a statement issued by his special advisor on media and communication, Nta Akure. Also, the Society for Corporate Governance in Nigeria has urged regulators, institutions, and ecosystem players to raise governance standards across all sectors. SCGN noted that this would strengthen fiscal reforms, improve regulatory compliance, and enhance the National Code of Corporate Governance. Lastly, on business news, the management of Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals has embarked on a sweeping reorganization of its operations and workforce. The refinery said the decision was taken in response to the repeated sabotage by staff members that threatened the operational safety of the 650,000 barrels per day facility. And that will be all on business news in Akure. Shekina Omole, NTA News.